What's going on? Is Black dead? And where the bleed neck is Nelson? We're gearing up for an all-out war here, and I haven't heard shit from either of you. A ceasefire? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Do you have any idea how much time and resources we've invested in this? And you just want to call it a day? What kind of weak-kneed, spineless, gutless, chicken shit move is that? You're done, you hear me? You're done.
Gaunt, let's hear him out.
What?
We don't know Black's terms. If they're preferable to war, then they're worth considering, ain't they?
I cannot believe I'm hearing this. Fine. Winston and Johnny are in the lounge. I want this bollocks dealt with quickly. It isn't the fucking time for placard-wielding conscientious fucking objectors. Right. Thomas Black's clearly a sitting duck without his lieutenants because he's running scared. So, he sent our tentative friend here to discuss terms of a ceasefire. Why we would want to give up when victory is in sight is clearly fucking lost on me, but we'll get to that later. First port of call, where the fuck is Nelson? You're the last person who spoke with him, and best you can give me is, I don't know. I've been in this game long enough to know that's a lie. It's a good thing we both speak the language of criminals, Wayfarer. What you said means one of two things. Either you've killed him and you're afraid of retribution, or he's done something that means you should have killed him, but you didn't. After this ceasefire tripe, I'm gonna find out exactly what happened. And whatever it is, you're in deep shit, you traitorous bastard. Go on then. Black's terms. What happens to Bromley? And you believed him. There's no way he said that with a straight face. What a load of crap. He'd betray us as soon as we even look like we're about to turn our backs. These syndicate scumbags have had it coming for far too long, and it's time for them to pay the price. They think they can just tap out whenever they feel like it. They think this is some sort of fucking cordial gangbang. Let's get out there and show the syndicate what we're made of. It's time to put an end to this war, once and for all. Speak up now or forever hold your peace.
A ceasefire now is better than a war. The Syndicate may have lost their lieutenants, but they still have greater numbers and firepower. Even if things kick off again, would it be so bad to let Black get complacent? We'd have more time to build our strength.
We'd be seen as weak if we agreed to a ceasefire, killing any and all momentum. The vagabonds would wither away into obscurity. There'd be no strength to build.
Gaunt's right. These bastards have it coming. A ceasefire would feel like surrender. Even with their numbers, we have an edge. We've got supply lines reaching deep into Millwall. We've got people in their own territory. We're ready for this. I can't say the same for Syndicate.
Exactly.
I can't say for certain, though. I'm willing to let the Wayfarer make their case.
Well, there we have it.
I got something to say.
Go for it, Johnny.
You know me, Gaunt. I hate the dogs more than anyone, and I always will.
We're well aware, Johnny.
But I was thinking, maybe we could keep on hating them, and just don't kill them. If it means they won't kill us, then why not? Let's keep on hating them, but in a peaceful way. They can keep on hating us if they want to. Doesn't matter to me. Let's hate, not war.
You know what? He might actually be onto something there.
Oh, shut up, both of you. The Syndicate don't want peace. That's a fantasy. You've kept it to yourself long enough. What's the catch? What are Black's full terms? And there we have it. You must be joking. I'm not going anywhere. The Gaunts were running this town when you were wetting the bed. I know exactly how to get this job done, and I'm not about to let some wet behind the ears upstart come in and take my place. Why the hell would anyone follow you? Without me, the vagabonds would be directionless. Do you honestly think you have what it takes? You'd be a bloody nobody around here without me, still floating around in your own piss. Everything you've done for us has been on my orders. You're a follower, not a leader. You need respect to be a leader. What have you done worth respecting?
It's true. They helped John the Screw fix this place up. It's as good as new these days.
Leave off it. The old man had gone soft. That's one person. You expect me to hand over the keys to my kingdom because you helped one person. You burnt it to the ground just like I ordered. That could have gone tits up if I didn't curb the ridiculous ambition. I don't know how they do it in Millwall, but we don't hand out medals for arson.
Yeah, that boat's a wreck thanks to the Wayfarer.
And got a bunch of randoms killed in the process. Not exactly great for public image. If you can't see why the people of London's support is important, you can't be a leader. Simple as.
To be fair, that supply train put a lot of food on people's tables. It was much appreciated.
Bollocks. Forget the train. It's hardly of great importance, is it? What do we think, lads? I may be biased, but that sounded like a load of old bollocks. I mean, What a half-arsed attempt at a coup. It was like watching a one-legged man trying to boot a football. It wasn't going anywhere. I've given everything to this gang, and this headless chicken wants to waltz in and run things. Not bloody likely. Are you really going to take the word of this shoddy, second-rate schemer over me? Thomas Black cannot be trusted. You've played us for fools, Wayfarer. I don't know when Black got to you, but it couldn't have come soon enough. You weasels were made for each other.
I've got your back, Seb. Sorry, mate. Business is business.
I thought you were one of us. And now, you're a bloody dog.
I'd rather die than work for one of Black's puppets.
If I ever see your face again, you're fucking dead. I'll cut off your balls and paint fucking numbers on them. I'll shoot them round the pool table so hard they fucking explode. You got that? Same goes for Nelson. I'll turn that traitor's eye sockets into the Swan's bathroom glory hole.
More bodies getting shot done never hurt anything.
maintain order and carry on. Questions will be answered at a much later time and date. There will be a press release for all gentry. You ain't one of them rich toffs, are you? Look, I don't know much, but I'm happy to help out anyone with two ungilded brain cells to rub together. Feel free to have a gander. Never heard that name before. Officially, no one's been blamed, but I'm sure some powdered wig's gonna point a finger somewhere eventually. Name a reason. This train came from Islington. Do you know the last time a train came from there? I don't. It's been decades since something ran that track, which is why it was all cracked and busted. The train hit an upturned time and launched itself topside. Then boom! The whole thing exploded into a fiery mess behind me. Oddly enough, not a soul on the train. When it cracked through the concrete, a few gentry caught the express to the pearly gates, though. The gentry? This century, if we're lucky? You could wrap the world in the gentry's red tape. You'd think they would need this railway. Well, they do, and they don't. Since it's inside their walls, they'll fix it. Even if it's just to avoid the eyesore. But they don't need it. That track was abandoned. And this lot's got a fully working train line right beneath Westminster. Even you could probably catch a ride.